Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Secrets of the Octopus. This is from National Geographic. It is from 2024. It is one season, 3 episodes. The first one's only 40 minutes long, the other two about 45. And it's narrated by Paul Rudd with his usual wry, smirking kind of tone to his voice, but not Ant-Man. No, he's not trying to be a comedian in this. There are some moments where it's meant to be humorous and talking about, not that he's trying and failing. It's just that it's a little lighthearted, but it's more a tone of awe when it comes to these creatures. They're pretty fantastic. Each of the episodes focuses on a different aspect of octopuses, and yes, octopuses is used, not octopi. We hear him say octopuses throughout this, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go with that. So what we get here is, in these 3 episodes, we get the fact that they're shapeshifters. We get to know how they're masterminds. They're so much more intelligent than we realize, and they're social networkers. How do they connect? How do they interact? The first episode, like I said, has to do with shapeshifters. We've seen a lot of documentaries about sea creatures and other things. I'm sure I've seen plenty of stuff with octopi in the past, but this gives it a look. It looks at them in ways I just have never really seen before. They're smart, as it said. They are social, and they can disappear. They can just literally disappear. And the crazy thing is, they can change color within seconds, or within a second, depending on what they want to be. And the funny thing is, they're colorblind. So there's an element to them they've discovered that while they cannot see color, their skin sees light in a certain way, and possibly the spectrum of colors through their skin. And that's how they change to match their surroundings, to avoid prey, to sneak up on prey. And yes, they are they're not just squishing around the bottom of the ocean, just with soft tentacles or anything else. No, they have this hard beak inside there that just can crunch just about anything that gets within reach. They're a little terrifying. They are the closest thing that we have possibly to an intelligent alien race on this planet. If they didn't come to this world a couple million years ago on spaceships, hey, we just haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. They're astounding to look at how they move. Different ones. This first one looks at 3 different ones. The day octopus. There's one that comes out at night, but they didn't call it the night octopus. And then there's another one that just stands up, like straight up a lot of the time, and they're always playing this weird kind of spooky alien theremin type music over top of it, so you still get that alien vibe the whole time. Yeah, it's pretty impressive to see these. Even if you just watch the first episode, it is, you're going to learn a lot, and you're not going to believe what you see. Some of these things are fascinating to kids. Some might be just a little freaked out by them, because until you see them in person, until you interact with them, it still just looks like a special effect. Like, you think that Star Wars made a new movie, there's a squid character in that one, or Marvel's gone to another planet and there's an alien the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to meet, and that's an octopus looking thing. These are real, and they live in an alien environment, and they're facing off against sharks and eels and all sorts of other things, and they perform science fiction level magic. That's the most inaccurate and inadequate way of me describing it, but yeah, it's pretty dang crazy to watch, to see them in action. And you get to hear Paul Rudd's voice, not his handsome face, you don't get to see that, but you hear his voice, and you can imagine Paul Rudd talking to you about this in just a calm, nice tone with you there on the couch. that's your thing. So yeah, check this out. This is there's so many documentaries from National Geographic on Disney Plus. There are more documentaries than anything else on Disney Plus that I've seen anyway, and still more to come. But while many are definitely worth watching, there's some that just stand above, and this one, only 3 episodes long. Even if you just watch the first one, you will still be amazed to see so much about these creatures. I'm almost afraid to watch the second one because they are probably smarter than us in many ways. They just don't own cars or have social media. That's a definition of being a civilized, intelligent creature. Well, either way, let's pick tomorrow's episode. 27. 27 is 20. So, oh man. Okay, I have to run out of these at some point. This is not a documentary, but it falls into that documentary reality musical performance type of things. And believe it or not, I get a lot of really good views out of this particular subject. I've looked at some of the things. People really watch, or at least glance at, my episodes that feature this group. Or their individual members. This one, I think, is a performance. I don't know. It's either maybe a documentary behind the scenes kind of thing, or it's an actual performance, or it's both. We'll find out tomorrow when we watch BTS Moments Beyond the Star. Yes, Beyond the Star. So, here we go. I don't know how long this is. It'll be interesting. BTS Monuments. I said that wrong. BTS Monuments Beyond the Stars. What we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.